I'm upstairs. Like,
yeah. I have the look at oops. I have oops.
People hate him, but I love him.
I fucking love Chris D'Elia.
He's
You hear me?
Yes,
You all right, Darryl?
Yes. Everything
Cheers.
good.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers.
It's been a long time coming.
I've
I've been trying to have you guys on because we have a silly goose time. We have a good time.
Yes, we do.
I love it when people have when we do podcasts. It's always great because I see the people you guys want to be. You know what I mean? Like when you change from what we were just doing, which is silly goose times. In I don't even know if I turned that mic on. Hold on.
Fuck it, let's see it.
Roll with it.
I didn't make no rookie mistake,
No,
bro.
what you mean?
I'll leave it in here. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, I gotta shut this off. Growing up, this is my childhood right here. Essentially, this is my real childhood. Here, I grew up with Darryl. I grew up with Juan Carlo, and that's not his real name.
No.
His name is Macho. To be honest with you, I didn't know that you spoke words. Growing up, right? Like how quiet was he? It was weird. It was weird, and they thought you were mute, right?
Yeah.
Like they actually were like, "Yo, you mute?" Like, and you were like, what do you do? You just you're like,
If I want to be mute.
Yeah, I thought you were, and then one day I remember it was like 7th or 8th grade. I remember like somebody said something, and you had a rebuttal. Like you were like, "Yeah," and we were like,
Shocked.
holy shit. I'm like, did you say something? And remember Jesse, Jesse Maddox?
Yeah.
He was like, holy shit, Juan said something. And I was like, and from then on, I was like, this kid is awesome. Like, it was great because he was an observer. I think you were an observer.
Yeah.
You were.
I always just watch.
So growing up, yeah, we know you like to watch. So I met you a couple years later.
Yeah.
I met you a couple years later, and you were in our neighborhood, and then like it's just like we adopted you. It was just like, yo, Darryl's in, I'm in, you're in, and it was like from then on, it was like you're either walking with each other, talking shit to each other, roasting each other, whatever. Mostly roasting,
especially Juan.
Yeah, dude. This dude, from a dude who doesn't talk when he says shit, it hurts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was saving it for you guys.
Yeah, but I equate him as like a bee. Like it's like, I'm majestic. Like I'm gonna chill. You can hear a little humming sometimes, and then fucking sting, and then it hurts.
Exactly.
Like, really badly. So I want to talk about this one story. We'll open up with it, and this does not make your dad look favorable, but I will say what I said because it was so funny. So one day we hopped the fence to go to Twister's Field.
Yeah, Fusion is.
Yeah. We hopped the fence, and then we got in trouble, and then your dad got mad at us for getting in trouble.
Yeah.
And your dad said to all of us before we walked home, and he goes, "You all should be ashamed of yourselves." He goes, "Especially you." And he looked and he pointed at me. And then me and Macho were walking back to his house, and Macho goes, he's like, Darryl's dad thinks you have a home. and he's like, "Oh, that shit was so bad." And I was laughing. I remember laughing so hard, but in my heart, like, that hurts a little bit.
It stung.
Oh my God, it stung. The bee thing, man. The bee thing. So, like, growing up, like the way that we grew up, it's like you just got to be tough. Like, you just got to be ready, for that type of shit, And that's my favorite part about this. Like, I've told stories about both of you on the podcast, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have him on. So like when you met me, I'm not gonna interrupt you when you say this. What was your thoughts on me, and then growing up with me? What was the thoughts? And we'll go kind of around the room here because I'm not gonna edit the way that has been said.
Yeah.
Because there's been some rough, and be mindful that you can't sell
I know.
shit. Yeah.
No, growing up, when I first met you, or when I first heard you talk and all that, in 8th grade, was it?
Yeah, like 7th or 8th, yeah.
I think it was 8th grade.
Yeah.
We were doing,
We were in special ed together.
No, that was high school. That was high school. They had hope for us in middle school.
Yeah, there still was
we weren't in the orange cluster.
Yeah, but it was called like there's a room they'd still put us in. I remember. I don't. Maybe not.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They put us in that room.
I think that was 7th grade. No.
We were like, who's walking by?
It was like me, you, and Ziggy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was on the second floor.
There's like 4 people.
Yeah.
Like, we're just looking forward.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I was quiet because I was a little nervous. I was a little scared.
Yeah.
Because you was always talking about boxing this, boxing that, and you was always punching in the air and all that. So I was like, damn. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong thing to this kid.
Oh my god.
Because I don't want to get
punching in the air.
Yeah, he was all about boxing.
Oh my god.
And then I got to know you. I was like, all right, this kid's pretty funny. He's pretty cool. But I was right. You was all about boxing.
Yeah. At that time, yeah.
Yeah. And you growing up, once we got closer, I was pretty much your punching bag.
Yeah.
And I was like, God dang, man. I said the wrong thing. You'd be like, what? You want a knuckle sandwich? But I knew it was all love, so I didn't mind.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
That was it.
I mean, like when I met you, because like I ended up getting into a fight with my father. I ended up fighting my dad.
Yeah.
And like lit my dad up. Not like it's like, yo, like you're gonna be talking shit to me, and then like I go to all these freaking boxing lessons, and I'm an aggressive kid. Like, don't do like. Why would you? Do that? But anyway, it's my dad's birthday actually today. Cheers, old man. Cheers, old man.
Cheers to you.
It's all love. It's all love. Happy birthday. So we do. So I ended up fighting him, and I actually went to their house afterwards.
Yeah.
So I had 2 Yankee earrings. You remember those Yankees earrings? And I broke them off. My dad broke one of them off on the side. I was bleeding.
Yeah.
And I just lit him up. And I left, and I never went back again. Like, I never went back, you know? And before that, like, we were trying to mend that relationship, but, like, hanging out with you and, like, and being over there was, like, something that I needed, man. It was just, like, a really good time. And maybe it was probably not the best, but, you know, we did crazy shit.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's when I met you just, like, maybe, like, not even, like, a year later.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I was aggressive is what you're saying. Like I was a little rough around the edges.
Yeah.
Like an abandoned pit bull, you know? Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to put. Now I feel like, dude, I feel like the old me, like I have a trouble. We talked about this being New Englanders, and like I was like, I have a trouble, like the old me wants to beat the shit out of me, the new me. You know what I mean? Like I can't get that out of my head. Like, it's like, you a bitch, you're a bitch all the time.
Bullying the new you.
Yeah, like, yo, stop it. What? You know, you say you want sparkling water, homie? slap. We're drinking high noons right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? We were drinking Hennessy. No, we were drinking Hennessy before that, which, by the way, we have it over there.
Yeah, we still got more.
God, dude, here's the thing. Like, when that Hennessy touched my lips, I was like, I felt like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, I felt.
You got a flashback?
I felt abandoned again.
So, yeah, flashback.
So, it's great. When I met you, when I met Macho, it was like I met him, you know, before that, but like having him on my bus, like when we were there, like when we were going to high, like I think it was still middle school.
Yeah,
I remember like same thing. He wouldn't like say anything all the time. Like I was like, bro, this dude's like a mime, man. It was like weird, you know what I mean? But I didn't not like it. Like I'd be like, I'd always be like, you know what I mean? And he'd be like,
I always do.
Like he'd be like,
yeah,
and I'd be like, it's crazy, right? And he'd be like, you know, like that's like silent type, you know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
So once he finally said shit, like I remember this one, and I've told it on the podcast before because it's one of my favorite memories, like as a kid. So I used to get those Nature's Valley.
Oh, the chrome,
the
granola bars.
That granola that is just like crumbly as fuck. It's like an avalanche on you after you eat it, right? So he's sitting there and he's got like some like I don't even know what he's like brought something in the morning. It's like, you know, platanos or something. I don't even. Just saying. Like so he like brings it and he's like what is that? And I like looked and he's like, you know, he like nods at me. So I give him some and he eats. He's like, you know, just the loudest crunching in the way. He's like, this shit's good as hell. And then he's like, what is that? He goes, what's this, beaver food? He called it beaver food, like it's like made of wood.
Yeah.
I'm dying, dude, because it's the funniest thing. Like, and then like once I knew that, like it was like friendship right away. And then after that, it was just like I'd go on the bus in the morning and he'd be like, "You got any more beaver food? You got any beaver food, homie?" Like, you know, whatever. Yeah. And it was just like we'd just like swap foods, and like I liked that. And then because I didn't know at that point I'd end up like living with them, you know, for as long as I did. And then when we met you, I remember like you were down by that church, and there was like a church right there. It was like a little chapel or something, and then it was the teen center was there.
Oh,
it was right there. And I used to we all meet over there, and we just do the dumbest shit, like havoc.
Yeah, you know? Them that dead end.
Yeah, right there.
Ghost right in the whip.
Yeah, Ghost right in the whip. You name it. And when I met Darryl, it was the same thing. Like it was weird because like you didn't talk, but you mumbled everything. So I'd be like, "Yo, man, that shit's wild, right, Darryl?" You'd be like, "Yeah, you know, it's crazy." I'd be like, "Yo, say, like, open your mouth," you know.
That boy invented mumble rap.
Yeah. So for me, like meeting you two is a memory that's always just good to me. Like it's like, and we've been friends
ever since.
It's never.
We talking like, well, for me and you, like 2004, 2005.
That's what I'm saying. So it's been like 10 years, and me and you, it's like 15 years.
Well, longer than that.
Yeah,
it's
you know, 2020. So yeah, what am I talking about?
We're talking like
holy shit,
like 15 plus years.
Wow, my math is off. I have been
That's
drinking
why we were on
Hennessy.
the second floor.
Yeah. This is why every time I drink Hennessy, I told you I go to Plan B. I go to Plan B and I get tested. I'm like, this burns. It shouldn't burn this much.
Nah.
You know what I'm like, well, what do you mean? Nah, dude. Every single time I've drank Hennessy, and I mean every single time, I've gone to Plan B the next day. So I'm hoping to not go today or tomorrow.
Well, let's hope not.
Which, you know what, I feel like I need to. It's nostalgia.
Yeah.
But to find a not so nice girl and just go with it. God bless. God bless you. God bless you guys. Yeah.
Are they gonna be open tomorrow?
Oh, dude, it's Mother's Day.
You gotta wait till Monday, yo.
Yeah, dude. When that happens, man, you got a burner. You can't wait. You know, you can't wait. And you guys definitely know what I'm talking about, judging by the way you're nodding. You know, you're doing the.
We feel your pain.
It hurts when I go pee-pees. Dude, I wanted this to happen so bad today. I was pumped at 12, and I know I was fucking texting you. And by the way, dude, I do not think your hair looks good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it. No.
No, that shit.
Yeah. But why were you putting water on it?
Cause
get the waves.
Get the waves. Yeah.
All right. I always, you know, every time I put water on it, my hair just goes up. You know what I mean? I guess that's the cultural difference. Is what happens when you put water in your hair.
It just looks wet.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. And by the way, when I met you, there was none.
Just the mustache.
None of what? Yeah.
I only had a mustache.
And this is a beautiful
luscious beard.
Can you grow a beard?
No.
You can't grow anything?
Goatee.
Really?
It grows here a little bit, but it's never full, you know?
Bro, you look exactly the same as how I met you, which is weird. Like, you are the Highlander. Like, you have not aged. And that makes me nervous because I'm ready to die, like, at any moment.
Now you still good, B.
No, dude, I got gray in my chest hair. I'm about to have gray in my beans,
but girls love, like, the salt and pepper.
Black don't crack.
Yeah, black don't crack.
Yeah, Daryl's actually 47, so this is weird. This is weird, bro. This is
exactly.
Weird.
He's a grandpa.
Yeah. Are you a grandpa?
No. No, he ain't a grandpa.
No. Dude, I have no kids. I want to have kids so badly. Like, I really do. Like, I want, like...
What's holding you back?
Dude, you know what's holding me back. Because, like, I have okay, I married a ginger woman.
Yeah.
Okay, and now, I'm not bragging, obviously. Because that's great. You know, I'm not doing
Stop.
Dude, okay, so the lady at the pet store, right? So I pick up, you know, stuff from my cats and shit. So I go there, right? And she goes,
"You have a ginger cat, though."
No, I know. He's gross, but it's fine. Yeah, like the dark one. So I went and I came back and I was like, "Hey, I was like, I'm picking up food. You know, my wife usually comes here, and she's like, "Oh, Kayla," and she's like, I'm like the tall, red hair girl, and she goes,
What? What's
I'm
that
like,
face
what
for?
the fuck was for? And she goes, she goes, you are very lucky, man. And then she goes, what a tall drink of water on it, which I didn't know you say for females.
Well, tall,
like
they tall,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm a short glass of bourbon.
Or she could have said, "Oh, she gonna climb the redwood or something."
That's what I think she was getting at.
Yeah.
She wanted to climb my wife, and so I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, God damn. But like in my heart, like in the way that I feel, it's like, ugh, like what? Like, but Ginger, I didn't plan this. You know what I mean? I didn't plan to fall in love with the Ginger woman. I have no love for the Ginger community. They hate me. Like they hate me so much. Like because I didn't want this for myself. You know what I mean? And I want you guys to know as you guys get older and when you choose a partner, don't fall in love with a ginger because like my biggest fear is a ginger child. Guys, I wish I could not make it, you know, ever. Like I've met your daughter. She's beautiful, like absolutely gorgeous. But like my kid, like, you know, I need to be dunked in sunscreen. I don't want that shit. You know what I mean? I just can't help the way that I feel about it. What are you riding with these days, huh?
Solo.
Oh, you're doing solo?
Yeah.
Masturbation. Yeah. Like not like exclusively. Like, Daryl, look, oh my God, I don't do that. We don't do that. Dude, Daryl, you do that. Like, dude, every day.
You gotta let that tension
No,
out.
100%. Like every day?
Yeah.
Yeah, every day. Every day?
I would say.
Nah.
Not every day?
I would say. I wouldn't say
not
constantly every day.
Yeah.
Not
like,
every day.
If I missed a day, I make up for it the next day. How about that?
What you mean? Like twice?
Like twice. I'll do it twice. But no, not like I did. I was like, oh, I didn't get one yesterday. I got to do two. But yeah, like, what are we talking here? How much for you? Be honest.
At this point, I don't know. I'll be so busy. I'll be usually tired.
All right, dude. Yeah, you got to flex on all of us. Relax.
Show off over here.
They're over here like, I'm doing better. You know, fuck you, Daryl.
I don't need that.
Daryl, you piece of shit. Fuck you, dude. No, but you have big news. You've been freaking going crazy, dude. You've been doing really well. Really, really well.
So, long story short, was working for some people. And I'm about to acquire their company.
There you go.
They signed it over.
Boom.
What is it, like a hostile takeover? Why did you say it like that? You're like, they're about to sign over. He's like, the dude's in my trunk.
Nah. It's a blessing though.
Yeah.
You know, I'm absorbing their business. I got the truck and
Congrats, man. We're gonna be cheersing all
day.
Time. This whole time. I got you on that lemonade shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill soon.
There's another one in there. I had one last night. I was blurry. I can't.
This stuff is good.
It's not bad, right? But you know, we don't need a repeat of what happened to you last time you drank whiskey. Which, by the way, you need to send me that video. We could put it up for everybody to see.
All right.
Yeah, there's a video of Macho like just laying down in a spot not so favorable to laying down.
Wait, I think you showed me this. Yo.
Yeah, it was right next to the fire pit too.
Dude, you look like death though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't remember that night.
Yeah, that's rough. Like is this like when I get fucked up?
Yeah.
Like I can remember. Like you know those dudes. Do you remember? You don't remember nothing. Like legit. Are you embarrassed or you not?
No. There's a couple of things I remember. The thing I told you, I was singing the country song. Right?
What song was it?
Like I Loved You.
It wasn't even a good country song. Yeah, it's not a good one.
I was singing that.
Yeah.
You know, and also I was yelling out, "I'm not from 63rd." I don't know why, but I was yelling that out.
Rest in peace to King Von.
That is the
King Von came on and I was yelling that out.
Okay.
But that's what the whiskey did to me that night.
When you get fucked up, you cling to one statement. Like you do. Like when I've gotten really fucked up, like blackout, like drunk, you're like, I didn't, I love her, or whatever. Or you'll be like, it's not my time. Or like you'll say dumb shit and people are like, you kept just saying like, it's not my time or something. Like,
That's what I was saying.
You were like, what'd you say?
I'm not from 63rd.
I'm not from 63rd. Like, yeah, bro. And the next day when you woke up, did that statement like ring like, oh,
no, when
bring
it
all back?
Like I said, when I woke up, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
With the tub running. It was like 4:30.
It's so crazy. They just put you in the tub?
No, I went in there by myself.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're telling me.
You got in the tub by yourself?
No. I was on the floor of the bathroom, and the tub was running. I didn't even take a shower or nothing. I was just laying on the floor.
With the tub running?
With the tub running.
So you just needed the noise in the background. Like,
I don't know what I needed.
Fall asleep like a fan.
All I know is
I use water.
Yeah.
All I know is my sister said she brought me to the room, and I said no. And then I walked into the bathroom.
Just say no.
Turned it on.
Just say no, bro.
I turned it on, and that's it.
And the rest is history here.
And then I woke up, like I said, I woke up at 4:30. I had one of my sneakers tied to my belt loop. The other one was on the curtain rod. And I'm just like, my socks are gone. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
So then I turned the water off, and then I went to the spare bedroom, laid down, passed out. And then my sister knocks on the door. It was like 8 a.m. She's like, you alive? I'm like, yeah, why? What's up? She's like, well, we got to go. This time we made plans to go to Mass to some park or whatever. And I got up and I was fine. And she's like, well, yeah, you should be fine. You puked all over the floor. And I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, who cleaned it up? Do I need to clean it up? And she's like, no, I got it. We're good. She's like, just give me your clothes. I'm going to, wash it real quick before we leave. And I'm like, where are my shoes? And she's like, well, one of them is there and the other one is in the living room. I'm like, I didn't do that, or at least I don't remember that.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, maybe somebody was just messing with you. I'm like, but who took my socks?
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't know. Then she called a couple people that were there, and they were like, nah, I didn't touch him. The dude that was in the video yelling, you good? Yeah. He's like, no, I left at like 8. He's like, I didn't mess with him. Yeah, I'm like, he was too messed up to be messed with.
Yeah.
So then they called the other dude, and he's like, hey, did you take my Macho's socks off? He's like, what? No. Yeah. I'm like, somebody took my socks off because it wasn't me.
That was me, bro. I would have walked in there and taken
somebody took my socks off.
When you get that, like that fucked up, like there's no, like, to me, it's like, that's your ass, bro. Like, I will fuck with you. Like, I will. Like, because I've been fucked with. Yeah. Like, I've had, like woken up and been like, where's my pants? And then, like, it's on the fucking power line or some shit. And, you know what I mean?
What you call it? And, growing up, I was never...
No. You didn't drink.
Nah,
it's actually weird to see you drink.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
When we was in school,
like,
we were rough and you were straight edge.
Yeah,
like you were kind of straight edge.
Was at my house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I never. But I never drank. But
I used to.
So it's like
I'm so embarrassed.
But now
I used to drink Malibu.
I remember.
Do you know how?
I think everybody did back then.
No, but like it's like, hey, what'd you get turned up on?
You kind of drink that exclusively.
Yeah. You're like, you know what I like? Sweet and not. It doesn't hurt my mouth. Like, what a bitch mouth that I had to drink Malibu. Like, ooh, Malibu, great. And now we're like, yo, Henny and Brugal was like the shit. I watched a girl drink. He was there. I watched a girl drink Brugal, take the shot, throw up, and then take another shot of Brugal. And I remember being like, what is happening here? Mm-hmm. Like, it was the craziest shit I ever saw. So like when I got introduced to like things that like alcohol that like hurt your mouth, you know what I mean? That was a game changer. I'm like, oh my God, this is what depression is. Let's just fucking drink. You know what I mean? This is great.
Because it's gonna be a while before I can.
You motherfucker. All right, there was going to pee.
Drinking water?
Yeah, he said drinking water, trying to be healthy?
The fuck? Get out of here with that shit.
Somebody's full of shit.
Lying ass water.
Yeah, I'm going to put the drink. Just fucking mumbling.
That's all lies. I'm drinking water.
I'm drink water.
All right.
Yeah, shut up, Darryl. Fucking stupid.
Liar.
Dent head.
He got the perfect
dent. Dude, I have a dent. I have a dent in my head.
He got the perfect dent for the headphones, bro. That shit's just like, this is perfect.
I swear to God, I'm keeping this in because I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. What? Wait, so the first time you ever drank was with me? Was with me.
The first time I ever took a sip of alcohol.
A sip of alcohol.
Was you.
Okay. Well, don't make me feel bad. I mean,
It was you.
You were saying it like I'm going to be like, oh.
It was you.
Shame.
Your fault.
Yeah, shame.
You were in the kitchen drinking the screwdrivers, and you're like, here, take a sip. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Don't be a bitch. Take a sip. It's just a sip. It's not going to do nothing.
Yeah.
I took a sip, and I was like, damn, this shit's gross.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
How is he, like, loving this?
It's depression.
I'm just like, wow. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, like, man, your parents should probably hug you more. You're like, yeah, your parents should probably see you more.
Like,
you know?
how are you down in this? Your dad was literally Santa Claus. Like, what the fuck?
My dad was Santa Claus. The
best Santa ever.
Yeah, dude, he was a good Santa. He had a beard and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny. So I wanted to do so. You better get on top of that. You got to scoot in, bro. Get closer to me, bro.
That boy's nodding his head like,
yeah. Darryl, you
it's like the Spanish person that don't know English.
Yeah. Yo no sé, no sé.
Yeah,
no sé. You're like,
saying everything.
yeah, okay, bro. So I want to talk about 3 things because I think it'd be good conversation. And all right,
Sorry.
Shit, don't hurt us now,
yeah. So we got 3. What the fuck?
I didn't think it was that close.
Yeah, it was mad close. It was fucking sounded like you're breaking a chair over there. So, all right, there's 3 things. So one, I want to do hell yeah versus hell no with you two.
No, I like that.
And
Did you post these?
Yeah, they're posted. So I want to do 3. So one hell yeah versus hell no. Booty pads, which means the pads that
make
that
make your
women
ass look bigger.
or mans do it.
Yeah.
You know, they put in their butt to make their butt look bigger. And I have a funny feeling where we're all gonna go. but Darryl,
yes,
hell yeah or hell no?
Hell no.
Hell no with booty pads.
No.
Explain yourself.
Cause it ain't real.
It's not real. So you're saying it's like false advertisement.
Yeah.
So you're saying like, yo, you're not being genuine right now. Like this is like wrapping a car or something.
I wouldn't even say that. You know, some people, they want to accentuate their looks or whatever, but it's temporary things, like a Band-Aid.
It's like a sock in the front of your shorts.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which have you done?
No.
Yeah, you don't think you need to. You'd be all right. Yeah, I've heard stories. You're all right. Yeah. No. Yeah, but I'm getting what you're saying because it's like if a young lady's like cheeked up, you know, and she's really cheeked up, it's like, yo, you're a unicorn. You know, God bless you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're coming in and you just got them and you can see the pad flip and shit, and it's just like you could see like this and then that circle around their cheeks. To me, I'm like I'm out. You know what I mean? I'm an ass man. You an ass man?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm an ass man.
Yeah. I don't like boobies. It never mattered to me. Like a nice round, a nice round ass is like, that's like, you like bow.
Big or small, but if it's still nice nonetheless, then I'm all for it. You know?
But like booty pads are out.
Nah, they out.
Right. Okay. So Macho, what are we saying here? We're saying like out.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, hell no.
Like the same thing. Like, okay, so the question is though, because we all know, I agree with you guys. Like across the board, like hell no.
Yeah.
You know, hell no, we're not doing that shit. But the problem is like, what do we do if we came across it? Like, what do we do? How do you react? You're like, you lying. You know what I mean? Like, do you feel betrayed? Like, I feel the same way. I feel abandoned. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like, yo, what are you doing? This is disingenuous. This is not right. You know what I mean? This is like a false ID. You know what I mean? How dare you? Like I feel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I would do that. Like you strip those things off and you saw like 2 inches of cheek come off her ass. You'd be like, how dare you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, but by that time, it's like we already here. So
yeah, exactly.
There's no backtrack.
I get what you're saying too. I mean? You're like, hey, fuck it, whatever. Hey, we're still here. We're still here. Okay, so that's
But
probably.
we're gonna talk about it when we're done.
Okay. I'll probably not talk to you. Just leave. I'll probably not talk to you. I'm just gonna leave. No, but I mean, like, yo, would you legitimately? You're gonna sit her down and be like, yo, what to do with these pads? You know what I mean? Are you gonna sit her down and say that?
No, I'm too awkward for that. I'll probably laugh.
If
we really want to talk about it, I'm gonna laugh.
Daryl's like, I'm too awkward for that shit.
I can see you. You know what?
You know I would.
You would talk about it while wearing them too.
Yep.
You'd be like, so what's the deal with this?
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. This is wrong, and you know it. You catfish me.
Fucking liar.
And you want a butt? Come to Scope Fitness. Let's plug that in.
Free plug. No, so I I got catfish. This was like probably like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
So I got catfish. I was riding not with a butt. It was so I was riding my motorcycles with my buddies, and we pulled into Dunkin' Donuts, and I saw this girl that I was literally supposed to go on a date the next day.
Yeah.
This next day, this girl is and this is not butt pads. Like, I know she's cheeked up.
Yeah.
I know she's cheeked up, but she's also about 45 pounds, 50 pounds. She lied to me. You know what I mean? Because I seen her, I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, you was missing.
Yeah. You got a strawberry. You got a strawberry donut. You got a coffee that's not black. Like, this coffee is just like a different color. I'm like, this is cream, sugar, pump of Oreo, whatever. And you also have snack wrap, those little fucking breakfast wraps and all this other stuff. Like, you have all of that, and that's okay. Like, eat your food, mama. Eat your food.
Yes.
But here's my thing. Like, you lied. Because she sent me a picture, and I didn't realize that the inside where her waist was pushed in, like Photoshop.
Oh.
She didn't know I saw her. She didn't know I saw her. So that was disingenuous. She's still cheeked up.
Yeah.
But disingenuous, catfish, that's not right. So to me, those pads are catfishing somebody. You can't do that, because that's like a thing. Like, same thing like a sock in the front of your shorts, bro. You can't have that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we would be shamed as fuck. Like, if she pulled it down,
what's
what
this shrimp right here?
What is this? You just wiggling a thumb?
You went from an eel to a shrimp, right?
yeah, I can't. Dude, like Nick Cannon. You ever see the pictures of Nick Cannon? Dude, that dude is just a pole. It's insane. Have you ever seen him at, what is that show that he's on?
Wildin' Out?
Yeah. Dude, that dude has gone like commando in dress pants, and you just see it is eel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is like, if he pulled it down and it was like, it's foam. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. So I'm gonna say hell no on that for sure.
Hell no.
Yeah, no. We can't have that.
Best thing you could do is to be yourself.
Be yourself. Yeah, like, play it like I'm an ugly man. So what I usually do is I play the funny thing, like be funny. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. So they know, like, it's gonna be a disappointment. You know? Do you know? You don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're disappointing. Daryl's like, nah, I don't know what you're saying. I have like multiple businesses. I drive a BMW, and I'm pieced up. Yeah. He's like, the other day I fell on my dick, and it hurt on my chest, because that's where it was.
You know the new shorts are in style?
Yeah,
Daryl can't wear them.
Not the hoochie shorts, man.
Yeah, wear the shorts.
Just periscoping at the bottom of it. So the next one we got a hell yeah versus hell no, which kind of brings one back, because I can't imagine somebody doing this. So, which is lifted shoes. Which lifted shoes are the shoes that make a man taller. Right? You know what I mean? So I can't picture a female. Me personally, I can't figure, like, it's a problem. You know what I mean? Lifted shoes for a man's, like, I can't. Like, okay, we're gonna go. What would we say? You're tall as fuck.
I mean,
yeah. Would you say lifted shoes is a good idea?
Probably not the shoes.
Yeah,
but like those lifted insoles.
Like insoles, they're not comfort.
Nah, to make you look taller.
You're saying, like, cool.
Yeah, I mean.
Is this like padded bra thing? Like, you're like, it's fine.
Give it a little boost. If you're short. Like, I got a
you gotta take them. You gotta take. What do you?
They're mad cool. I mean, shorter than you, bro. Shorter than you.
I love how he said. Yeah. This is what a piece of shit he is. Yeah. He goes, yeah, yo, they're mad cool. Yeah. Like, they're bad if they're short.
No. Like if
he's like, I got short friends. They're mad cool. Yeah. Like, it's okay. Like,
I'm cool with it.
You could be short and cool.
Yeah, you could be short and cool. No. You don't need to like candy. What the fuck, man?
You ain't need to be a lollipop.
Yeah. So you're saying it's good.
Yeah,
it's good. It's okay.
If a short dude wants to get a little taller,
yeah, okay. So what are we saying?
Nah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not tall.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like average, I guess. So it's
like,
Well, none of us are tall here. So.
You're taller than all of us.
You're definitely like 6 feet.
No, you're like
but
5.
That's not like.
Yo, but
nowadays
it's not like a giant. Though.
Yeah, nowadays that's like average height.
Yeah. But still, 6 feet compared to like 5'9".
Yeah,
that makes a big difference.
Yeah. Who's 5'9"?
Can't tell with the
You're
hump.
5'9"?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm like 5'8". I'm shorter than you.
Man, I can't tell with the hump.
Man, fuck you.
Yo, one man gets dent in his head. Yo, I got dent in the back of my head, and Macho's got scars on the back of his head. But
and I was born with it.
Yeah.
Like Maybelline.
I still don't know why he ain't got the fucking headphones on the spot. You got the perfect
sport. It's like
guys did it to
dude,
yourself.
you put that thing in the center of your head, dude.
Be perfect. Boy got that perfect setup.
Holy shit, dude. Man. This place is terrible. Yeah. Oh, my God. I'm not going to drive. All right. Anyway.
That's why they got Uber.
Oh, dude. I'm going to call my wife, that ginger lady.
I'm right down the street. So.
Yo. You want to go?
I might need to ride.
What are we doing? We should go to the bar.
We should.
You want to go to the bar?
Yeah. I mean.
Do you want to go to the bar?
We go for a quick one. Yeah.
Where do you have to be?
Home.
Oh, okay. Daryl's in trouble. Daryl's gonna get cut. No. So for me, I'm gonna say hell not, man. Like don't with the. I get what you're saying, but you're like vertically like fine.
Yeah,
you're
but
like fine, bro. You know what I mean? Like you have.
But in a way, I have no say in it because I don't need to use them. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're saying like you're looking down on us?
No. But I'm saying if one of my friends,
just like it's fine if you're disgusting and small.
No. But if one of my friends want to use it, then I'm not gonna be like aha.
Yeah, but I am definitely gonna do. I here's my thing. Like when you strip it all off, like all right, so let's just say you hid 3 inches. You know what I mean? But, like let's just say yeah. So he goes out with a girl. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you get back there and you're like, yo, she's like, kick off your shoes. You know what I mean? Like she's like, kick off your shoes. I don't want it to be dirty. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you strip it off and you go down 3
like
inches,
a noticeable difference. It's like you came back down to earth.
You can't, dude. You're closer to the devil now. You can't have that. And then she's gonna go, what the fuck just happened? Do you know what I mean? It's the same thing with the ass cheek pads.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna be like, yo, 2 inches off your beautiful what?
Yeah.
You know? I think it's the same shit,
it's a two-way street, you know?
Yeah.
But like I said the last time, it all depends. Are you already in the bedroom or are you at are the lights on?
Yo, this dude, you're a catfish motherfucker. You're a catfish motherfucker.
Are the lights on or
Tell the catfish story about him. Tell the catfish story right now. He can't tell it. You tell the story. Because he can't tell, he'll be favorable. So, what are you on? What is he doing? Say it.
He kind of got catfish.
No, what the fuck? Yo, he got catfish.
Nah, that's true. But shit, he told me, listen, I'm about to go see some girl. I'm like, all right, send me your location just in case.
Yeah, she kills you to death.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll make it there in time.
So, I mean, at least to find my body.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you want to find that twitchy ass body?
I don't know.
You know, say it.
Tweet. So he get there. This is his words. You know, saying what's up, whatever. She like, oh, you want to drink this and that? This chick start tweaking. And
she's like twitching and shit.
Yeah.
Her shoulder.
This ain't Parkinson's or nothing like that. Like, you know.
And if it was, I wasn't sticking around to find out.
Yeah. So this is Parkinson's.
So he texted me, give me like.
Stop. He smokes crack, dude.
Yeah.
He's a crackhead.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
But he texted me, give me the rundown. I'm like, all right, just keep me updated.
You're like, good. I hope you have a good day. Like that's like equivalent.
And at first, the location wasn't popping up on his phone, so we were struggling a little bit.
Yeah, she blocked. Yo, but okay. One, when he walked in though, he said she was a little larger.
Yeah,
he said she was a little larger,
which I was fine with.
She hit some things.
Right. He's okay.
Which
he's okay.
We don't body shame here.
Yeah, no. We
not at all.
No, we don't.
But like I said, the best thing to do is to be yourself.
Unless you're trying to be higher or your ass is fatter, then we body shame.
Yeah.
We're using pads.
Pads or shoes. Pads for your shoes or your asshole. Your ass. We're not about.
Yeah.
We're not about. Yeah. Go on.
So I guess she took a picture from the shoulders up.
Yeah. She was, which a lot of the ones that are rounder on the bottom, right, and not bottom like the bottom of their neck. From the neck to the waist.
Yeah,
next to the waist.
You know,
and good for her. God bless her.
Nah, man,
yeah,
like we all about woman empowerment.
Yeah, let's do it.
Man,
but
be comfortable in your skin, but just be upfront with it.
He
got catfish.
He got fucked. Yeah. You could just say he got fucked. Yeah,
he told me he went through the door. He was like, there was a little more than what I thought. Like you go to McDonald's, like you get a 3-piece tender, you get 4. Like it was one of those things.
Shit, this is, but he wasn't celebrating the tender.
Yeah,
he was like,
it was like that little burnt hard one.
He's like, I'm full. You know what I mean? That's good.
Yeah.
Because at least my pictures show that I'm a chubby guy.
Yeah. No. You are just a lot to love, and you're a large man. He's a large man.
Juan's a teddy bear, man.
Yeah. He's a large man. He's a large man.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't hide the.
Yeah. No. Don't ever hide yourself. And so then you. So then he sees her, maybe like techno dancing while she's pouring the drink.
Yes.
So she's like ready to days go by. Just
like bring the robot over and shit.
Like the Mitsubishi commercial.
The girl with the hat and shit. Like,
that was her in the kitchen.
Shit, she probably tweaking too, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
So
I knew today was gonna be. But and then when was that? Like, and then he texted you, he was like, "Yo, I'm out."
Yeah.
He
know when he know when to abort mission.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I texted him once I was out. Like,
so when you find
down
out
the street.
Yeah. So when you find out your Tinder date is a crackhead.
Yeah.
What sort of feelings did you feel while driving to Darryl's house?
Honestly, I was like in my head, I was kind of laughing.
Yeah. Oh no, it's funny.
Because when
it's definitely funny.
The funny thing was when she was pouring, she had the cup right. She was pouring it, and then she goes, "Does that bubbles in it?" Right?
Oh yeah.
And it looked like dish soap, right?
Oh,
she's like, I gotta remake this. And then that's when I got up. I was like, oh, let me get something in my car.
Yeah, it's violent. Yeah.
And then I just bounced.
Yeah,
I was like,
no good. No good. No good.
I was like, what the fuck? So I left. Then she texted me, "Thanks for the bottle."
Yeah,
like,
And you're like, all
keep
right,
it, bro.
Yeah, I love you. Fucking,
Bye.
you're great. So I have not told this story. I'll tell it really, really quickly. So, and I woke up with a very nice young lady in the middle of nowhere. And when I woke up, I had a. Sorry, I can't say. I had a cord wrapped around the bottom. My beans and my bits. I had a cord wrapped around in a
package.
In a chrome vibrating egg, resting in between my legs, and I woke up like this.
Yeah,
I have awoken to this day, to be with a cord wrapped around my beans and my bits, and a vibrating. It's still not vibrating. It was just an egg, but I knew what it was. You know what I mean?
Battery died.
Yeah, battery. and I woke up to it hanging, just in the balance of life against the part of my beans and my
your bits.
my bits in my holes. You know what I mean? In the middle, the gooch.
The forbidden zone.
The scrum. The scrum, if
you will. The point of no return.
The point of no return. It was resting there.
Oh, man.
And I also woke up with a scarf tied around my neck. Don't judge. Why are you judging?
Nah, I'm like this.
Yeah, his eyes are wide, but that was a judgment eyes, Darryl. So I woke up. Nobody is in the bed with me.
Yep.
Nobody's there. So I'm lonely as well and confused. So I woke up and I called a mutual friend that we know. I called Ron, and I go, I'll say exactly what I said. Oh my God, I don't know where I am. And I go, he goes, you went home with this girl like last night. She said she lived in the same town as us. And I go, so I'm in the same town. He's like, go outside. He's like, do you know where you are? I go, and I went, I don't know where I am. So I'm like wrapping the cord around, like I'm like trying to put it down on the ground. It's like wrapped around all the way. So then I go, and as I get to the door to leave, I hear, hey, sleepyhead, and I leave the door. Shut it, and run down the street, look at the street name, and tell him where I am. And he came and got me. And I never talked to her until 18 to it was like 2 years later, like 18 months to 2 years later. and I saw her at another party.
Yep.
And she goes, and I had no idea who she was. I didn't see her. I didn't say anything. And she goes, what'd she go? Mission Impossible. And I'm like, and I go, what? And she goes, Mission Impossible. And I go, what? And she goes, you just disappeared. You're just gone. And I'm like, what? And she goes, you don't remember? And I'm like, no. And then so she explained the whole situation to me, and then it all made sense. I'm still not proud. Like, not proud. And there was parts of that situation that I'm going to lie about right now to you two and to them.
Yep.
And we'll talk about it after because I'm not proud of any of it because it still hurts inside me. Let's just say that.
And the fact she called you Mission Impossible, you had a cord wrapped around you. You probably came down from the ceiling and shit.
All that cord wrapped around me. Just that's a rough day.
Yeah, I never heard that one before.
Oh my God, that was a really rough day.
I would have kept that to myself.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not ashamed.
Sometimes
I know.
Yeah.
You gotta thug it out sometimes.
Thank you.
You know?
You know what? I don't care what he says about you. You're good. You're a good dude.
I try, you know.
I don't think you do, Darryl. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't need to. You're just fucking mainstream. Just a good guy.
I appreciate that.
You are not like this piece of shit.
Yo, real quick, remember we was in art class when we first met?
Yeah.
Like, remember
I
wasn't talking either. He said some shit to me. I don't remember, but I'm like, he said some shit, and I was like, what?
He's a weird dude, man. Like, he was one of those dudes who was like, you wouldn't, like, he just like says shit, and you're like, yeah, and you're like, have you ever spoken? You know what I mean? Like, with you, you're like, yeah, but like, you have not said anything. So why all of a sudden now am I think it's like, that's why he listens. Yeah. And I think and I mean this, I think that's why he's a psychopath. No. Because he's like, I observe, I listen. So my thing is like, I think for him, you think he's killed. All right, out of everybody, if you guys say me, it makes sense. But for him, I think like
he definitely killed some people.
Yeah. I'm gonna say that you've killed at least one person. No.
At least they confidence with them. Sure.
No, but like a man, like he at least he killed his confidence.
Nah, their confidence. He killed some people confidence because he say some wild shit. Yeah. They still around, but you know,
one macho only kills people's confidence. Jesus Christ. He kills people, but mainly their confidence. Like what makes them. You know what I mean? I would agree with that, man. You're a freaking dark horse, man. You say some wild shit.
Love you too.
Oh, someone's getting pregnant tonight.
Yeah.
So.
Or catfished.
It's weird when you say it. Like, it's okay if we say it, but when you say it, it feels serious. You know, like I was like, someone's getting pregnant tonight. He was like, yeah. And you were like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, don't say that. Darryl, don't fucking say that, bro. No, but. Sorry. Man, I fucking love Hennessy. This is so good. Dude, I can feel the power going to my like
you know,
it's leveling up.
Dude, every time
you saw Black Panther.
Oh, dude,
when he took that sit, then he woke up. Yeah,
I feel amazing. You know what I mean? And still weak. I feel weak. So, I think the third hell nah versus hell yeah. Which is a big topic right now. And I feel like this topic is kind of, it's not drawn out because I feel like people have how they feel about it.
Yeah.
And this is Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. So who is innocent, who is guilty?
Yeah.
And let's just kind of walk through why. So, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
What are we talking? Hell yeah versus hell no, which is, first of all, is Amber Heard guilty? Hell yeah?
To be honest, I'm not following it.
Okay.
But I will say, shout out to my exes for not shitting on my bed.
I
will say that. Because that's like the only thing I heard from that whole trial.
It's like Dookie on your bed.
Yeah, bro. Like
yeah, like poo poo.
So only for that, I'm on Johnny's side.
Yeah, I feel like immediately when someone shits on your bed. You know what I mean?
That's the end all be all.
Yeah, it's like when somebody shits. Dude, listen to what we're saying right now. Like somebody's shitting on your bed
in front of people. It's not like, I said I shit on your bed.
Even in private.
But that too, definitely.
Shitting
but
on
this
your
is
bed.
verified. Like this girl took her pants down.
Like with a friend.
Yeah, she took her pants down and popped this squat. I don't know what side of the bed, but
no, it was
probably his side.
Yeah, it was his
definitely
side.
his side.
It was definitely his.
She wasn't gonna dirty her side.
No, she ain't shitting on her own head.
She did it on the pillow.
Yeah, no, she did it near like the neck, like the neck pillow. Like it's like pillow neck, like the bottom.
Yeah.
If you put your
where you turn to the side, you're gonna smell it.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're putting your fucking neck in dookie, like if you're putting your neck in poo poo,
yeah.
Like, have you ever had like anybody put a cold compress on your neck? Your neck is sensitive, man. If you're gonna put your neck in hot dookie, like
you're not gonna be a happy.
Yeah, you're not gonna be happy with dookie on your neck.
No,
you know what I mean. You ever had somebody like just like mess around, slap your back of your neck or something, like or go, whatever? That doesn't feel good. Now imagine if somebody shit on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not where it's at. So I'm gonna say, as soon as somebody shit on your bed, like you're guilty.
Yeah, you lost all credibility.
Yeah, you're guilty.
That's
you're
what it
guilty.
is.
And I think that's what this whole case is about. Like it turned into like, did he beat her? Did he not?
Yeah.
Did she beat? It's like, did you shit on his bed? You know what I mean? Like it became like, did you shit on that man?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, did you hit her? And he's like, no. And she's like, did you hit him? And they're like, she's like, yeah. And then she's like, who shit on the bed? And they were like, she's like, me. And you're like, all right, well then you're done. Like it's done.
Yeah,
like why did you shit on his bed?
Because if he does beat her, for her to shit on his bed, he would have whooped.
Dude, if
you know what I mean? Like
you had to,
right?
You had to do some like life threatening shit for someone to shit on themselves as you quote unquote beat on them. But you voluntarily squatted on
and shit on my man's neck.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's not cool.
You shit on Jack Sparrow's neck. That's what you did right there. Gilbert Grape is fucking. You just shit on
freaking scissor hands.
Yeah,
like you can't.
Whatever you want to call it.
Poopy neck. Like that's what's gonna happen. You can't have that. Like and so that I'm gonna obviously say she's definitely guilty. You know what I mean? She's definitely guilty. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say, hell no, nobody's shitting on anybody's bed here. So when we were kids, and we had this kid that hung out with us that I hated so much, like I could not stand him, like for the life of me. And I think it was because, and I could only speculate, but like I always acted like myself, like I'm really me.
No,
like I have
going
never
through.
Yeah,
you never change.
Yeah, I've always been like I'm like the girl you're having sex. Like I'm just happy to be here. Like I'm just like, I'm really glad that you guys like invited me, and here we are. So when he was there, he was always trying too hard.
Yeah,
and so I hated him for that. Like I just couldn't stand him, and so one day I was like, like I said, the abandoned pit bull syndrome that I had. I was like, you're a bitch, and everybody knows it. And I was like, like, fuck you, whatever. I can't even remember. It was so violent. It was such a rough time, And so he was like, well, fuck you. Like, fuck you. And I was like, and I stood up and I was like, oh, really? And I remember pulling his shirt up over his head. And then I slapped him square in the chest. Like I slapped him so hard in the chest, the neighbor heard it and thought we like broke, like we were chopping wood or something. I hit him so hard that I remember hearing the people behind me go, ooh, you know what I mean? Like I hit him so hard, and I remember my hand hurting, it's swelling, and then with his shirt over his head, I slapped him in the face, like, and I was like, you're a bitch, like, or whatever. And I remember like, yeah, like, screw you, dude. Like, he was like, I'm like, because you're a poser. And I remember. And I turned around and I saw the horror behind me, which was his face. His face was like,
damn.
Like, you did that?
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
Like,
and I was like, I did that. Like, yeah. And at the time, that kid started crying, by the way. Like, crying, full on crying. And he had a handprint that was like 1.5 inches off his chest. Like, it was so swollen. That was so swollen.
Fingerprints and
it
all.
was like fingerprints and all. Like, it was the perfect. Like, if a cop was like, "Did you slap him?"
Yeah,
and
they'll get your fingerprints on that damn
yeah,
thing,
it was
man.
definitely you. Like, 100% you. Like, it's exact match. And I turned around, and his face was like horror. Like, and then that kid cried and went away. And I was like, yeah, screw him, man. And I remember looking at him, and he was like, probably like, take it easy, man. Like, it was really rough. That was hard to watch. And I was like what? I thought it was like, it was like weird. Like, once again, like an abandoned pit bull, like bites the guy that like looked like he almost hit somebody.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, dude, this is fucking bad, man. You're gonna go get put down." And he's like, "Bro, like, you probably shouldn't have fucking done that." Like, he's like, I'm gonna have nightmares like that. I'm pretty sure I heard him like one of like, oh my god,
he slapped the shit out of him, like.
and from then on, I swear to God, like, I remember being like, you gotta like take it easy, like, like I was like so upset all the time over everything, and that's why, like I said, we're here, like we're doing the things we're doing because I was like, I gotta take it easy, like I've always been like battling with like, am I me or whatever. I don't know if you guys deal with that, but like I always feel like an imposter. You know what I mean? I don't know if you do that. You've been very successful, and
I just feel like I don't do enough.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Do you feel that way? You know what I mean? Like, you don't do, like, yeah, man, I probably could have done more about that.
Like, I can't take a compliment.
You really can't, dude. Like, that's something you got to work on, because, dude, like, you're like one of my favorite people to just sit there and bullshit with. Same. Like, I just... And by the way, like, if you ever want to get like just roasted, just like humbled.
If you want to be humbled,
if you want to be humbled, you say some dumb shit around these two, and you just are immediately humbled, And that's why you're a goat. You're a goat. You're a goat.
You're definitely the goat.
I think this podcast had us to be 3 goats. The 3 goats.
The 3-headed goat.
The 3-headed goat. 3-headed goat. 3-headed goat. This has all gone on long enough. I think we've ruined every. I think we've broken down every barrier. That we have here. Yeah. So, young Darryl, it is a pleasure. And even though you have the smallest bladder I've ever of a trucker, of a business owner and trucker. Cheers, man. I love you, Ben. You're good, man. And Juan Carlo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, which I found out was his name much later in life.
Yeah, when my mom was yelling at me because I was in trouble.
Yeah, and you were not in trouble a lot. It was mainly me or Lozna. Which
Lozna
is,
always.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Which her name is not Michi. It is Lozna, right?
And I remind her every time I talk
like,
to her.
she's like, my name is Michi. I'm like, you're...
When the first time I heard Lozna, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like,
I'm lying, your name is Lozna.
Listen, I don't know who that is. I don't even know who that is. We don't even need to talk
That's
about
like imaginary friends.
Yeah, that person has a 7-inch forehead. You know what I mean?
Widescreen.
And it's a widescreen. It's a widescreen. And here we are.
Yeah.
And she's like the Spanish Pocahontas. Like, she has the long hair, big forehead. You know what I mean? Just what a great...
Tall
woman. Tall woman. Tall woman.
Shout out to Lozna.
Yeah, shout out to Lozna.
She's an RN, right?
Yeah. She's right now.
Registered
she's
nurse.
right here, right now. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was. She's right now. Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Right now, the tallest.
Yeah, right now. Tallest of all of us. Yeah. We need those fucking inserts to be as tall, eye level with her. And that's fine. One time she picked me up like a baby.
Yeah.
And I've never felt so comforted in my life.
One time she picked me up too, but it was to choke slam me.
yeah, she's not a nice person.
Yeah, you has to go at it.
Yeah. Oh god.
I mean,
she's till
like
till I got there,
Yeah,
and then
true.
it was just shit. It was just shit wall to wall. You know.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
They were just ganging
we're
up
out.
on me.
Are we leaving? We're gone.
We gonna drink some
Cheers.
more Henny?
Cheers. Yeah, let's drink more.
Yeah, we'll drink a little more.
Love you guys.
And I love you guys. We're out.
Love you guys.
We're out of here.
All right,
Later.